Good afternoon. My name is, well, good morning still. My name is Carl Silverstein. Now, I will not be taking this trade. I took a quick trade this morning. I am having problems with my computer equipment. So let me just show you this. Let's see, transactions. So I took a quick trade about over here, and I just let it go up a little, and it did actually go up a lot. So let's see, portfolios, gains and losses. So date, okay, so I took this trade right here, made a quick $98 on it. I could have made a lot more, but I just wanted to get in and out. What triggered it was the distance, well, not so much the distance between the 20-day and uh, the price, like I showed in a previous video, which I take this little box over here, the little circle over here, and put it there. But there was a clear indication of it, CCI moving up. It shot through the momentum line, and over here the stochastics also shot up with a crossover and very bullish. And we're seeing the same thing happen now. So we're seeing right over here the CCI moving up, crossing over here for the stochastics. Now we don't have a huge divergence over here, but if we look what's happening in the rest of the market, so let's take a look here. So we see a lot of the Qs moving up. We're seeing the SPY moving up, the Dow moving up. So we're seeing a lot of activity over here, which is bullish for the overall market. The trend is your friend. You don't want to trade against the trend. Now, some stocks take off for based on news or earnings, but you don't want to go. So this was something that I would have probably been in right about over here. So probably over here. So that would have been a 6-point move already. And if you're taking a, let's see, and if you took a 50 at the money, so that would have been a nice move there. So let's do a call, buy to open today's, and that would have been about over here, 31.50. So that would have been a nice, well, it's up a lot now, so probably would have been like a from 51, about a $400 or $500 move on this in 5 minutes. But what I'm going to start doing too, I don't know if I'm going to start doing it next week. So I'm going to start doubling my trades. So instead of getting one contract on Friday, I'll get 2 contracts because I want to get this account to $100,000. A little bit at a time. So today was just, I mean, $100 profit. But also I rolled some, you may have seen that, I rolled some pins calls. So I rolled this one down here. So that got me a $326 profit. I rolled it from I believe it was January of 2021 to February of 21, and I pulled that profit out of it. And that's what you want to do with options that you're holding on longer term. You want to roll them. So if they increase in value, you just don't want to leave them like that. You want to reduce your exposure. You want to pull profit out. So that's something I did today, and I extended it out into the future. So looking at my portfolio, I'm up 107% since September 4th, or actually October 28th. So I had here a Singer that I bought on recommendation of a service I use that didn't work out well. So it was like a $300 loss, but I more than made up for that. So right now I have short-term profit $1,669.84. Um, oh, I mean, it's a little pricey for brokers, but so whatever. Um, so you just keep on seeing a lot more green. That's the this was a hedge of a position I had in another account. So that's also was a loss, $370. So this would have been, if I didn't do a couple of things with this would have been over $2,000. So I'm happy with this. Right now, this is like losing a little bit of steam. Um, it's down 23 bucks for the day. It's just kind of like a sideways day over here. The market is not moving so great. This is pins over here. If we take a look at the daily on this, and we just say whoosh, and I've had this for a while. Probably, what is this? Probably, I don't know, for a while, but it's a nice increase. I think they are coming up with earnings next week. I am concerned about that gap over there. 80% of the time gaps do fill. So that is a concern, but with the high flying technology stocks, sometimes they don't. There's always that 20% chance, so they will not fill that gap. So that's most of my trading. I took a quick scalp, $100. It could have been a lot more. I mean, I got out like right about over here, and it just kept on going up. But my objective here is to make, $200 on a Friday. In the future, I don't know if it's next Friday, I'm going to double the amount of options that I have. So I'm going to push it for $200 to $400 on a Friday, and I'm going to start using the money, my profit. And so I'm going to try to exponentially increase what I'm making, and just being very, very careful, not greedy, because that's, if you think the stock is going to constantly go up. I mean, I've thought that a few times, and the results of that were not pleasant. Stocks do not go up. You want to hedge your positions. I do have leaps in Amazon and another account. I do have short calls against them that I'm constantly adjusting, pulling profits out, or I'm rolling them up to the next one when they turn sharply negative. So this way I have a cushion, and I want to keep on pushing that cushion for the long calls out into the future. And the short calls I want to expire worthless. And it's quite a sizable amount of money I have in the short calls too. So anyway, if you have any questions, please be sure to leave comments here. I'll check to make sure that the comments are enabled. I do apologize for some technical issues. This is new to me. I'm doing this because I'm retired and this is what I do in my life. And this is fun. These people are constantly PMing me for help and everything, and I just not going to get into a million conversations with people all over the place. So I figured setting up a YouTube channel, showing people what I do, that's the best way to do it. I just need to get familiar with the technology, upgrade some of the equipment that I'm using, and look forward to speaking to you. Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I do not offer any sort of financial advice whatsoever. Any money you lose or make is based on the trades that you decided to do. I'm just showing some of the technical indicators here that have been taught to me by experts in the field, from people who really know what they're doing. And there's hundreds of technical indicators, and I just use a few. And you want to keep it simple, and that's the best way to do it. Okay, thank you. Have a great weekend, and I will be constantly updating the YouTube channel and trying to make it a little more user-friendly and easy to use. Have a great weekend.